and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio, to radio, to radio, to radio, to radio.
Hey, this is Bay Bright, the bad boy indie soul, Bright Vision Entertainment CEO, and you're chilling, listening to iLive Radio. Keep it locked, keep it locked, keep it.
This is Cheryl Brooks, and you're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists and their music.
Hello, I am Erica, and you're listening to iLive Radio with some of the best independent artists from around the world.
What up, it's your girl Shanaz, and you're listening to some of the best independent soul music from around the world with iLive Radio.
Hey, this is DJ Jarzino. Come and join me each and every Thursday on the Love Freeness Radio Show between 4 and 6 p.m. EST, 9 and 11 GMT. Be sure to tune in, spread the word, and share the link right here each and every Thursday on iLive Radio.
This is Brendan Boyle, host of Better Time Inner Space here on iLive Radio, inviting you to join me on the first Saturday of every month from 8 to 10 p.m. EST when I play you essential jazz from past, present, and future. We're beaming from the mothership to keep you hip, so please come join me on this cosmic journey. Outer Time, Inner Space, only on iLive Radio.
You're listening to iLive Radio. www.iliveradio.com.
Make 'em clap, yeah. Make 'em clap. Make 'em clap. DJ Shortcut makes them. Make 'em clap. DJ Amber makes them wanna clap. Make 'em clap. iLive Radio, y'all. Rapsolute soldiers. Make 'em clap, yeah. Like you know me. Make 'em clap. Check it out, y'all. Make 'em clap. Hey, y'all. Hey yo, this is high energy. Y'all know the drill. One vocabulary spill, Frankenstein is ill. Make a game plan like you wanna win the war. I'm a veteran, but medals is not what I'm fighting for. Hip hop, you don't stop while we made it. For these bitch rappers that love it but wanna hate it, I'm still in the ill lab, mastering the craft. If you superstitious, then don't cross my path. If you felt a draft, that's just me spitting. Babe Ruth, motherfucker, like my shit still hitting. Twice shy, once bitten. The flow is tailor-made like it was fitting. If I was you, I wouldn't know what to do neither. Frankenstein, my gosh, by now I'm a believer. Straight from the heavens to the throne. No matter how we live, kid, we all die alone. Except I got a microphone and a story to tell. DJ Shortcut makes them clap. Yeah, DJ Amber makes them wanna clap. iLive Radio, y'all. Make 'em clap, make 'em clap. Yeah, bear witness. Tell somebody. Yeah, Rapsolute. Hip-hop soldiers. Yeah, we make them clap. Make 'em clap, make 'em clap.
Happy Friday. What's up, Toronto? What's good?
What's good? What's good?
I'll tell you what's good. It's Friday. It's Friday the 22nd of November. You tuned in
Word
to
up.
our absolute extraordinarily good hip-hop. I'm your host, DJ Amber, on the ones and twos.
It's your man, Shortcut. What's up?
We've got a special show lined up for you tonight. And before I tell you about the show, just want to give a quick shout out to our sponsor, Koosley & Company. They are in the business of building websites, sorting out your social media management for anybody in the culture. Check them out at www.koosleyandcompany.com. Also, big shout to the iLive Radio family and to everyone that turned out to the Zoe listening party this past Wednesday at Friday Roots Bar. That was a good night out, I hear. And also, there was something on last night, right?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a bit when we do our list, what's going in and around the city. But yeah, a lot of good stuff's been going on recently. So just keep your ears, locked into Rapsolute, and we'll give you all the details as far as what's going down and what's been happening in and around the city.
And I have to say, I just have to give Frankenstein a shout out.
Word up.
Because I don't know if you've noticed, but we have a new show intro, and I'm loving it. Thank you so much,
Word up, the legendary Frankenstein, man. Big up on that one.
All right, so I'll just let you know a little bit about our guests tonight. We've got returning guests from last week. We've got Plasma XL and Lex Italianos. They shared some really great intimate stories about their time on the inside, and they had so much more stories to tell. I said, you know what, come back this week and we'll do part 2. So that should be quite interesting. Who else we got on the show, Shortcut?
We got our homeboy, resident, Lyrics back in the building. He's got another disc joint lined up. So we'll talk to him a bit about that. We'll run the joint, you know what I mean? See where things have gone since, last week when we talked to him, and because I've seen some stuff on the net about this whole beef. So I want to see where he's at with it and everything. And we also got our homeboy, the Mystic MC, coming through. He has a new project with a dude out of New York, I believe, named Shameless Plug. So they got, I think, like a little 3-4 EP joint coming out. And we'll run some joints from that as well and talk to them. Let's find out what they're about.
Cool. So it sounds like we've got another night of another full house.
Word up.
2 hours of pure, unadulterated hip-hop. Please don't go anywhere. If you're getting ready to go out on the town tonight, make sure you stay locked on to Rapsolute. Here are all the ways you can check us out tonight. You can stream us live from iliveradio.com. We have an app, the iLive Radio app, which you can download from your Google Play Store or your Apple App Store. And of course, you can also stream us live through Facebook.
That's correct. You can also find us on Spotify now too, I believe.
That's right.
So, we're everywhere now. So tell a friend to tell a friend, and check us out every Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. As I'm sure people are getting ready to go to do their little night clubbing thing and start their weekend off on a good note. Just keep it locked right here for some dope hip hop.
All right.
Yeah. That's what's up. You want to jump into some joints or what's going on?
Yeah, let's get into the music. And I just have to say, when you said tell a friend to tell a friend, we're here from 8 till 10 p.m. I was like, oh my God, are you that? Rhyming up the place.
You know what? I didn't even catch it like that. But hey, you know what I mean? This is hip hop. We know that we do everything in a hip hop way. So yeah, let's jump into some joints, and then I'm sure our first guest will be rolling in real soon. And that's what's going on tonight, Friday, 8 to 10 p.m. Rapsolute, right here on iliveradio.com.
Shit I like. Niggas can't fuck with me on this type of shit. Niggas can't fuck with me, period. Yo, I'm dapping lame niggas with my left hand. I stretch grams and lead ops in the spitter in the bedpan. Don't care about the hood you claim and motherfucking dead man. Your shooters not shooters and your young gon' get you less than 10 behind the iron gate. That pussy wouldn't slide on base. Why you so aggressive rapping? Boy, you looking out of place. Now you say you know the plug. Why you ain't supplying weight? You never took it out of state. You probably can't provide an eighth. You need to get your lying straight before your crib outline with tape. Heard you told up on your cases. Fuck you to your dying day. And the day after that. And the day after that. You can't comprehend it, then you just not from my habitat. Story we ain't jacking that. Rollie on, then we jacking that. Chain on, then we snatching that. Hit the club, hit the cabbage patch. Shorty cute, I'm smashing that. Kept my boots in my attitude. Once I'm done, I pass it back. Kill the booth when I'm speaking facts. Bad. Sticking to the code, I ain't breaking that. Put it on the stove with my apron at. I put it on my soul, I ain't faking jacks. I put it on my soul, then I'm stating facts. Sticking to the code, I ain't breaking that. Put it on the stove where my apron at. I put it on my soul, I ain't faking jacks. I put it on my soul that I'm stating facts. I put it on my soul that I'm stating facts. I put it on my soul, then I'm stating facts.
Yeah, you niggas frontin' when you recording. You only know the plug cause you gave him a small fortune with your snorting. But let you tell his son you the boss man. Fuck nigga, your mother shoulda had an abortion. I'm tearing heads the fuck off till I'm pulling the portion. The red Carrera, got smoke for whoever in this era. Bet whatever you off the roof like Christ bearer. got stripes like an off-white sweater. You got better, but your shit still trash. The gun handle is rubber, but I crack your forehead with the steel hat. And if you holding any jewels and work, then we steal that. You heard I've been shitting on these niggas, it's still that. It ain't shit changing up, still got him in the spot taking bumps. Bag full of flake, we exchange for bucks. No wild niggas dipping bogeys in the angel dust. Squares, triangles, but they never be the same as us. Facts.
Sticking to the code, I ain't breaking that. Put it on the stove with my apron at. I put it on my soul, I ain't faking jacks. I put it on my soul, then I'm stating facts. Sticking to the code, I ain't breaking that. Put it on the stove with my apron at. I put it on my soul, I ain't faking jacks. I put it on my soul, then I'm stating facts. I put it on my soul, then I'm stating facts.
My slum flower slumbers in the wonders of a dream we kept. Keeps me blessed under glum showers of a season left. Pieces to the puzzle made from cuddles and a plea to death. Listening to chemistry, these memories I'll keep at best. Centering my energy, she tends to me and keeps me fed. Insecure, lost in her adore and I can't keep her. Then I speak to friends. Some offer more than a keep a peng. Keep a peng, keep a peng, keep a peng, keep a peng. My slum flower slumbers in the wonders of a dream we kept. Keeps me blessed under glum showers of a season left. Pieces to the puzzle made from cuddles and a plea to death. Listening to chemistry, these memories I'll keep at best. Centering my energy, she tends to me and keeps me fed. Insecure, lost in her allure and I can't keep her. Then I speak to friends. Some offer more than a key for peng. Reaching out on weekends when peeking in the deepest depths. And in the morning I'll be speaking less. Wake up, sleepyhead, you're lost in disaffection. What was once love is now a lust that we won't mention. Can't comprehend, coming to an end of what you ended. You ended, 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 you ended. My slum flower slumbers in the wonders of a dream we kept. Keeps me blessed under glum showers of a season left. Pieces to the puzzle made from cuddles and a plea to death. Listening to chemistry, these memories I'll keep at best. Centering my energy, she tends to me and keeps me fed. Insecure, lost in her allure and I can't keep her. Then I speak to friends. Some offer more than a key for peng. Reaching out on weekends when peeking in the deepest depths. And in the morning I'll be speaking less. Wake up, sleepyhead, you're lost in disaffection. What was once love is now a lust that we won't mention. Can't comprehend, coming to an end of what you ended. My pen stay venting what I ought to be addressing. Like nothing needs attention and I'm comfy in the tension. Nothing needs attention, I'm comfy in the tension. So what you need, I don't know, just don't try hug me. I'm bugged out, drunk seeking solace in a fuckery. Waves never end, my friends length do enough, see. Now that's what I call company. Some of you I love and others I know they won't trust me. It's ugly. It's ugly. Here's to the fears we won't share once the Buddha's buffed. Here's to my peers gripping beer, slipping out of touch. Here's to the prayers caught in the years that won't amount to much. And there's more than a few of us. Here's to the scared. Cheers for the hopeful. I'm a man that holds on to what I know's true. Like most of you, I don't do what I'm supposed to. I'm close to the edge, but wouldn't hope to. No, say I know who's realer than most who speak like they'll hold you, but the truth is they won't do. And they don't feed my soul, I need Whole Foods. Trying to fill a hole with these roll throughs. Ain't felt at home under most moons. Been missing for a minute, I know. My mission's to find what I'm missing. Over rhythms I flow, sinking in woes, while my inquisition keep me involved in everything I shouldn't know, but what I ain't trying to resolve. What I ain't trying to resolve. As we toast to what we hold within the next sitting up.
That was the sound of UK rapper Verbs, hailing all the way from Croydon, South London. Big up yourself.
Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking dime and add taxes. Copperfield in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really... Yeah. Black skin, black face, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking diamond. Yeah. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking diamond, add taxes. Copperfield in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really about that life or you just hashtagging? You really self-made or is you cash apping? Doing everything you can to make the cash happen. These new niggas do a black skin, black faces, black people make. Black skin, black faces, black people make. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. Black skin, black faces, black people make black magic. So pay me every fucking diamond, add taxes. Copperfield in a room full of brass tactics. I've been about that work, boy, I've been ass capping. You lying about your bread, nigga, you axe capping. You really about that life or you just hashtagging? You really self-made or is you cash apping? Doing everything you can to make the cash happen. These new niggas do a whole lot of backslapping. See you in without they help, then they golf clapping. No applause in my trophy hall. I'm still focused on the goal and I was hanging on the walls. Listen, all I need is a sports channel and a glass of your finest red. You feel me? Ha. You can make it better, why don't you love? Yeah. You can make it better, why don't you love? You can make it better, why don't you love? Come on. You can make it better, why don't you love? Yo, I sat down and I started writing you this letter. I never make it perfect, just trying to help this letter. Static selector. I guess that's what gospel music for street niggas sound like. Okay. Yo, I did this for y'all niggas, reflection of raw dealers. This year I'm tucking 2.4 if the Lord willing. Flood the rolly face and hope I could shake off the poor feeling. Where they kill over hoods to do nothing but starve in it. I used to think dope was my calling. That small bit, 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 that small bit. I did this for y'all niggas, reflection of raw dealers. This year I'm tucking 2.4 if the Lord willing. Flood the rolly face and hope I could shake off the poor feeling. Where they kill over hoods to do nothing but starve in it. I used to think dope was my calling, that small business. I'ma open up a grocery store and put jobs in it. If y'all niggas wanna be popular, that's y'all business. Cause the feds putting all the big names in small prisons. Know about them traps and them stoves, them halves and them holes. Young niggas catch what I throw them like Patrick Mahomes. A nigga really dapped up with cold when Patrick with hoe. I left my mama house young and came back with the throne. I used to dress and make sure the vest matched with the clothes. Now we lit so all the whips match with the clothes. I'm about to bust down the cube and get the latch with the stones. But I was just selling dog food and traffic with Jones.
Static, the butcher and the champ. Hey, they say everything happens for a purpose, but 30 years is quite extreme for just a purchase. The wheels of justice tend to move slower than a tortoise. What the lawyer got is bonus on appeal, they reversed it. Everything went as planned just as they rehearsed it. Free man, acclimating well but living nervous. Look, it gotta rain before you see where all the leaks are at. Loyalty's a rare trait, can we speak to that? Tweak the facts, you too busy trying to tweak the stats. Keep on speaking back or get your stomp like feet to mat. Keep the pack and all your people always breach your back. You worry about which chicken cheeks are fat, I'm trying to reap the scratch. I chase the sack like Ed Oliver, shout out Don Tolliver. Most great leaders, first the followers. I coddle the clock, that which is polymer. Been on the grind since I was a toddler, just trying to overcome it.
And Static Skeletor featuring Benny the Butcher, Overcame.
God. Let go Big Joe, Big Joe, Big Joe.
Come on, come on. Come on, come on. All the nothing while I'm in this. Come on.
It's me, El Grande, or call me Papi Chulito. Yo, tengo mucho loving for you mommies if you legal. For honeys, nothing equal to the way I tap that spot. Get your cat hot. Guess what? You hit the jackpot. Candlelight dinners for you winners. See, I'm like Don Juan. Beat me, sweetie. I get in ya. Sugar, I'ma put you in a beautiful mood. Forget about that lame, he ain't a suitable dude. Word up, I'm the one you like to talk to. You'll find my conversation so enlightening that you sparkle. Oh yeah, Van Aki, so I can hold you tight, mold you right. Listen girl, I got more game than Dolomite. It's only right, baby, that we blend together. You'll be wanting me to be your friend forever. And ain't it clever, boo? How I got you sprung, so when I holler, y'all, you know you got to come.
Dame little mami, ven aquí. I'm sorry, that's as far as my Spanish goes. Several words like see, because I like what I see. And I was thinking we should get together on the road.
What up, Chulo? You looking at my said you got that prosciutto, but I won't call you my budo. I'm too cool, yo. They call me La Negrita for real. And it's really nice to meet you. Heard you like a big deal. So what it do? You checking for me twice in the blue. That's spit too. Bet I'm probably nicer than you. I mean, let's talk about it. Stroll with a G through the park and have a walk about it. Like, what's your favorite color? Why you wanna be my lover? Tell me how's your mother? Could you link me uptown when I'm thinking of you? No time for another sucker, let him ring the buzzer. I'm sipping honey, dipping, sundressed in the summer. Jiggy mommy ride, dropping like mics. Plus I never been the type to fall in love with the hype. Eating my rice, hit him with the dímelo copy. Got a thing for bagging poppies in my beef and broccolis. What?
Dame little mami, ven aquí. I'm sorry, that's as far as my Spanish goes. Several words.
New Gangstar joint Get Together featuring Neo, Nitty Scott, and Guru. Keep it locked in right now. You're tuned into Rapsolute. DJ Shortcut on the ones and twos. Up next, it's No Beach.
Hell yeah. Dread Slow. That's my man. Yeah. You already know. Check it out. Yo, I'm trying to fold green. I hold steam, unload beams. That 187-year-old team, my flow's mean. You niggas plotting with old schemes. Rap styles wilder than the out of control team. You can't win. Your man, him, bring them cans in. Transcend. When I blend in, make your plans in. Don't make me clap your team. I'm out you rappers leave. You shouldn't be in my presence, homie. You have to leave. I'm in the higher ranks. Why you niggas fire blanks? You violated, so it landed you in dire straits. Take this paper towel and wipe your face. You cry, baby, lying ass nigga, claiming you supplying weight. My rap's hotter than a fireplace. I was trying to chill, but you niggas opened up the lion's gate. And I'm trying to get this money with no time to waste. I'm at the head of the table, I'm eating giant plates.
Big shout outs to DJ Chino, Chase Merch, Zara September.
Above that shit, rock it, move as boss, to launch your puck through your whip. Out and in the middle ground for the most part, until I go to 10, then that intense temperaments, pass, still invents, recipients don't stop. spark that shit. Rough and rugged, ruthless boss to launch a puck through your whip. Out and in, I'm middle ground for the most part. Until I go to 10, then that intense temperaments pass ceiling fence. Reciprocates don't sleep for a second. I'm on hills like batons on chicks. Red bottles, your problem stomping. Course the outage, slow fouling, profiling. Add a couple mallards on the whip from West and back. Window pistol out and cause a mental tempo shouting back and forth, rocking like a Leah first album. Very easy how I murder these beats with headshots. Apparently I need to catch up, but guess not. Guess why? You need to end like XY, get X'd out like closed tabs on computer screens online. I'm so far and hope both combine your close line through close lines between the boat line, right off the coastline. You know, pop. I come equipped with action-packed dope rhymes, lay beside parallel like tables and coke lines, but no vice. The weather circle like roll dice, automatic win 'cause the flow tight. Uppercut, so don't bite you. A sharp shooter like a Bret Hart Ruger. One little tank to clear it out 'cause all y'all losers. Shoot you for move 'cause it's the point when all y'all losing. Termination status here, a victor y'all from music.
Apex predator, 7th-letter veteran, 38 specialist for niggas who be meddling. 8-4 hanging off the bottom of the stick with it spitting. You get ripped, call it life or severance.
It's something I've been saying, right? Still away, bro. When my days were spared, 16 shades in a year. I wrote this, rocking back and forth, pacing the chair. Sway block. Come on. When my days were spared, 16 shades in a year. I wrote this, rocking back and forth, pacing the chair. Yeah, come on. For the months that went by, and I never looked you up, man. When I rolled that red eye, thought about you once, I couldn't get you off the mind since. Playing tricks on my conscience and timing. I know I left abruptly, you started wailing. Your tears wouldn't touch me. I caught smooth, yo, scoop me. I'm done here, this ain't no movie, I'm a frontier, I'm moving. Trying to see what it's hitting for. Air Force days, sweeping floors with our hands. When my shorty passed, only you understand. It's been a minute though, since the bubble cold hoax. When y'all was sniffing Benadryl, that's not cold. All we needed was a fifth of some smoke. We was throwing pounds around like pillows. I hit niggas with a stiff hand Brillo. Fiends on the block blowing Krillos. Yeah, then the money got right. I'm Sunny City, LA style now. I'm alright. I'm doing alright. I'm living well, God. Come on. Yeah. When my days were spare, 16 shades in a year. I wrote this, rocking back and forth, pacing the chair. Sway block. Yeah. When my days were spare, 16 shades in a year. I wrote this, rocking back and forth, pacing the chair. Come on, man. Yo, Stu, man. This is love, son. You gotta put a warning label. Premium shit, though, love. 40 acres and some jewels, man. Something special. And prayers up to you, man. And love we go. You know, I had a shorty tell me one time, yo, I gotta get over you. Never saw again. Give me more. I need more. Swivel.
My main objective is to float way above the average state of MC involuntarily thought out elaborate speeches reaching the multitude, standing firm on what I believe in. My orations are haven for the one who's truth seeking. Be the vessel for messages from God without preaching. Before knowledge itself, I walked through darkness like a heathen. Had a 3.5 GPA and Lucifer's teaching. Till my lust for words start giving life the meaning. Strengthen my inner region so my aura could be beaming. Fertilize my creation like ovaries to semen. Spent rhyme for peace and clinging to my upbringing. Spirit got it, that's where I first blessed the legion. Thus spawning the lessons in the songs that I be singing. Thus spawning the lessons in the songs that I be singing. I go for what I know to help the growth of human beings.
Keep shuffling, sit down, get up, rip you out the frame, right. With the beats that be thorough. Say what. Keep shuffling, sit down, get up, keep it rope, right. With the beats that be thorough. Say what. It's
It's a brand new era. We step on the scene. 10 years in the cup, man. Time to make cream. Years in the struggle. Still remain humble. Rise to the top and enterprise while they crumble. As the clock keeps ticking, I move and keep spitting. Watch these rap fiends that love the way it's hitting. How you living today? Same way as before. Just a little more green. Now we out on tour. Plus it's hot like peppermint. Ultraviolet I spit. Big like the Bank Theory. Or when Adam start to split the champion. Individually inspired, son. Approach me with steady caution like the new millennium. Radiate, I see your eyes lit with grave concern. Recordable like CDR when the shit start to burn. Or where to run from. Words sprung like volcanic ash. So somewhere in the future they can find you in the past.
Keep shuffling, sit down, get up, rip you out the frame like with the beats that be thorough. Say what? Keep shuffling, sit down, get up, keep it rope, with the beats that be thorough. Say what?
Real deal, Holyfield. And now you hookers and hoes know how I feel. And that's relevant, real.
For every motherfucker who spoke my name in vain, I'm still here, baby, chest high in the game. For every motherfucker who thought I would fail, I've been winning since the day I got a... For every motherfucker who spoke my name in vain, I'm still here, baby. For every motherfucker who spoke my name in vain, I'm still here, baby, chest high in the game. For every motherfucker who thought I would fail, I've been winning since the day I got out of jail. For every motherfucker who questioned my tactics, never fuck with dumb dudes and can't hustle bastards. Every motherfucker who snitched on my moves.
Oh my God, this tune right here, Big Shook, EMF, produced by DJ Premier.
Say nothing when you see me, cause you and I been finished. For every motherfucker who say they a better rapper, better actor, I'll come use a non-factor. For every motherfucker who taint the legacy, gangsta motherfucker, Big Shook and DJ Big. To our brother Guru, forever R.I.P. And fuck the fake niggas who claiming they family. And every motherfucker who I ever chastised with fire in my eyes, cause I fire when I ride. Guaranteed to hit you right between the eyes. I call it like I see it, I ain't never lied. For every motherfucker claiming you number one, you got nothing for me, son, you's a rubber bum. Past the fuckery and the shenanigans. Step in the crossfire and get left like a mannequin. Motherfucker, have I made myself clear? DJ Premier, what up, show 'em why I'm here. Show 'em why I'm real. Hit 'em with the steel. Tell these motherfuckers exactly how I feel. Every motherfucker.
And that's relevant, real. And that's relevant, real. And that's relevant, real. And that's relevant, real.
Yeah. Man. Kembe. Tumbo. Yeah, I be the man in front of the fans gandering, standing in spotlights, fam, you're panhandling, animate, most top 10s, you been rambling, Kembe. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, I be the man in front of the fans gandering, standing in spotlights, fam, you're panhandling, animate, most top 10s, you been rambling, running off with the lips big, Pam Anderson. You's a real sad man, play the mandolin. You're sitting home like could with your wood paneling. Face it, you're stuck in the basement and panicking, stagnant and can't move, a damn mannequin. Everything you do in your life is self-damaging. Drug scrambling, raw sex and gun brandishing. Can't stop, you got shot, the doc bandaging. Meanwhile, I'm in Spain up in the Spanish Inn. Bad cutie with the tan of skin. Then we telling the bartender, give us your best brand of gin. Hip-hop's what we got a big advantage in. Ain't rich, not yet, damn, but your man's managing.
Understands we can't be stopped. Get blocked.
You don't wanna get shot.
Read my rap sheet, nigga. Classics. The Kimbe Matumbo of this rap shit. Understands we can't be stopped. Get blocked.
You don't wanna get shot.
Read my rap sheet, nigga. Classics. The Kimbe Matumbo of this rap shit.
Anyways, I spit fierce flow so many ways. I've been nice since Piggy Bank, saving my penny days. Before the Hypnotic, Alizé and Henny craze. Way before Barry Bonds. Guess I'm calling this Willie Mays. While you sitting spitting your silly phrase, I've been writing and reciting something that really pays. That long list is what a man wants out of life to twist this. God won't hear him until he prays. I'm from a block where there's many strays. Many cats boosting the Jimmy J's. Trying to get them something that's hot so when they walk in the spot, they be shining like semi-glaze. Salt and pepper beard now, plenty grades. Give me Preem Marcos or give me Dre's. Give me Pete Rocks or give me Blaze. Big up Jazz Jeff, he from Philly with Gilly Stage. Gilly Stage, Gilly Stage, Gilly Stage, Gilly Stage, Gilly Stage, Gilly Stage.
Introduction. One time for your mind. It's the younger soul brother, Grap Lover, yo. Alongside the Kevin Brown. Yeah. Low budget soul. Yo, let's say writing is the gift of fools. Watch me utilize this gift as a tool to simply bust up your rules. I'd rather drop jewels than rock jewels and make hits. You feel it in your soul like mellow guitar riffs. Some fools spit the same, needing to quit, stake no claim. Quick to poison this art thing. I remain like the words of Armani Messiah Garvey. You think you're gonna crush this, son? I say hardly. For quite a few of y'all, it's your moment of truth. You need to dead your whole style, plus lock your mic if we get loose. Plus leave the SP messy, don't test we. The results remain deadly. Can't be sucking on no A&Rs to be legit. Rather, grip up the mic and let the music uplift. I rhyme to beats while the foolish rhyme for beef and get their teeth pushed down their throat. It's no joke. Pick up the pen to go against the grain. Watch me put it to acetate and put it to your brain. Rock to the rhythm, leave the frontin' for others. I wasn't raised to chump, I was raised to soul brother. Step up, I bet you get pushed to the exit. The excellent side effect without the medicine. Brown with it, commercial or underground with it. Rhyme style too deep to swim, drown in it. You let me sit back and lounge for a minute. Rap game is flooded, clowns all in it. Kick that weak rhyme and expect a pound, forget it. Should've been forfeited. You know the flame cousin. On stage like Dave Ruffin. Times I go for weeks, don't shave or nothing. Zoned out, rip the phone out the wall, so none of y'all interrupt the ball. The ball, the ball, the ball, the ball.
You doing wrong? You doing wrong? You doing wrong? You doing wrong? You doing wrong?
Yo, we're back in full effect.
Live and direct coming at ya. Alright, so let's get into a little bit of hip-hop news.
Okay.
Some big things happened this week. Kicking off with yesterday, actually. Maestro Fresh West. You know that dude, right? Let Your Backbone Slide. Well, that song got inducted into the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame on Thursday. So it's the very first hip-hop song to receive the honor. So
straight up.
It's a big, big look.
Congrats, Wes. You know what I mean? That's a huge, huge honor right there.
No doubt. A little bit of history for you. Apparently, Fresh West, real name Wes Williams, he actually wrote Let Your Backbone Slide while he was working as a security guard at the Parkway Mall in Scarborough.
Wow.
In the late 1980s.
That's just crazy to think that. And then look what the song's become. Like, it's... Like, you can put that... I think you could put that up against any classic hip-hop song, period.
Oh my god, I mean, it's right up there with...
Period.
Like with the Mishi Me's...
I'm not talking just Canadian.
Oh, you're not talking just Canadian? You mean like...
Period.
Period.
Like that's how classic I feel it is.
Okay.
You can put that against the, your Boogie Down Productions, again, these guys were talking about. I mean, they're obviously on two kind of different wavelengths as far as what they were talking about back then.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're talking about longevity and historical factors involved with it, I definitely got to put that song up there amongst all those other classic hip-hop songs. So again, that's just my opinion, but other people may think different. So yeah.
Have you got that track in your arsenal right now?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Do you think we can spin that without Facebook shutting us down?
We can try. That's all I can tell you. We can try. Let's just hope the Facebook police aren't on patrol right now. And yeah, when we're done, we can jump into that real quick, just so give a little, salute to Fresh West.
Maybe towards the end of the show. That way, if they do
Okay.
We'll
hold off. All right. I hear what you're saying. We'll hold off till towards the end of the show and then run that. All right. What else we got going on though?
All right. So this is a story that you mentioned. Something to do with Drake's restaurant Pick 6. He hasn't been paying his rent, so they shut down the restaurant.
Yes.
I think this week.
Yes. I've never been there myself. I'm not sure if anyone listening ever has, but yeah, it was about a $70,000 bill, rent bill that's been unpaid.
About that, yeah.
So the landlord said he ain't hearing it and just shut the shop down. And yeah, man, I don't know. I mean, Drake has more than enough money to pay something like that off. So it makes me wonder what's really going on, because that just sounds kind of odd to me. That something like that just out of nowhere would happen.
Maybe he's spending too much time at Fring's, his other restaurant.
Okay, maybe. Who knows?
Clearly throwing shade on this.
Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, a little disappointed. I'm sure there are people who went there and enjoyed it, and are probably a little upset now that they won't be able to go back. But Drake, I'm sure will have other things pop up in the near future as well, because that's just the way he moves. So yeah, that's about enough with that. What else we got?
Speaking of, I have to quickly shout out my cousin PJ.
Okay, word.
We actually drove past Drake's $1 million mansion on Bridle Path a few weeks back.
Okay.
And this place is huge, and apparently he's putting in this swimming pool, which will be the largest swimming pool in the world ever. Like, no one's gonna have this swimming pool that he's got.
That's crazy.
And so I'm like, okay.
And
that's where all his money's going. That's why he can't pay rent on this restaurant.
I also heard that apparently, I don't know if it's happening, if it has happened, but apparently he got permission to build. I guess there's a legal height you can have fences put.
That's right.
On your property. Apparently he's been allowed to make it higher.
That's right. Because he doesn't want anyone looking in.
Yeah,
right?
I don't know by how much or all of that, but yeah. So apparently he's gonna have fences exactly, just so people like yourselves who drove by aren't like, hey, what's up? What's going on here? Right? So you can't have that type of stuff happening. But yeah, Drizzy, man, he's continue to do his thing. So that's what's up.
Also, what's up is Buju Banton.
Word up, the legendary reggae singer Buju Banton
signed to Rock Nation. Who knew?
No doubt. Yeah, that one came out of nowhere. I think he just got out of jail recently.
I think that wasn't that last year?
Was it last year sometime? I think
know.
like late. Yeah, it might have been like late last year maybe. Right, and I guess he's been laying low for a minute, and he has a new single out, and now this announcement of being signed to Rock Nation. So that's real dope to hear, man. Let's just hope they do right by him.
Yep.
And and when the project comes out, I'm sure it'll do well.
It'll be very interesting. I hope it's going to be sort of like reggae
hip-hop
collabs.
Yeah.
With lots of conscious lyrics thrown in between.
Okay, I hear that. Yeah, so big up Buju, man. That's a big move right there.
Now, another story that's been pretty much dominating some of the hip-hop press this week is Dr. Dre. He was interviewed on Beats One recently.
Okay.
And so we're getting closer to the end of the year, and it's the season when all the radio shows, music magazines are rounding up the best albums of the year.
Best songs of the year,
song, best album,
Yeah.
best group. So Dr. Dre thinks that for him personally in 2019, he felt that hip hop was more about quantity and less about quality. I guess what he's trying to say is that he has to really search hard to find some good quality hip hop music in 2019. Do you agree with that? Are you? What's your feeling on that?
For the most part, I would agree with that. I mean, but to it on the I mean, especially being a DJ, I mean, in a way, that's kind of always been the way things have gone. If you want to find real good music, sometimes you have to, whether you're digging into crates literally for vinyl or things like that, or now in the digital age, you're on your laptop or your phone or any other device searching for good music. It's not out there so much in the media as far as artists that should be out there, because for whatever reason it's just like the way it's always been, they're not getting pushed. So I mean, there are artists of course that are out there and are seen in videos and radio and stuff like that, and they're very good, but there are a lot more that you don't hear or see from. So I definitely would agree to a sentiment about what Dre said. Yeah, how about you?
Yeah, I totally agree. I think you're on point there. You definitely got to search for good music. Like for me in 2019, I discovered, well, thanks to you and DJ Eclipse, Verbs. Like
there's one, right? Artist right off the top.
Right, UK rapper, hails from Croydon, is putting out some big music, and also Loyal Kana, another UK hip-hop artist who's been on the scene for a good 2-3 years, but being on this side of the Atlantic, I don't really get to stay abreast of what's happening on the UK side so much, but I'm discovering all this like lo-fi hip-hop coming out of the UK, and I'm loving it because it's like rare groove hip-hop, soul, you know what I mean, funk, rare grooves.
That's dope.
You know what I mean, and it's like grown people's hip-hop.
That's what we need now, man. We need good music. Also shout out Che Noir, who I put you on to. She's a female who's come out, in the last year.
Oh my gosh, yes.
She's making big moves now, and yeah, man, you just have to be willing to take the time and look, and you'll find good music, right? So that's just the way I think it's, to a point. That's the way it's gonna always be. So yeah. You know what I mean? I definitely agree with what Dre said on that one.
So listen, if you're sick and tired of hearing Big Sean for the 500th time, and you want to hear some dope hip-hop beats, something a bit left field, off the beaten path, none of that commercial, mainstream, yada yada, you know what you need to do? You need to log into Rapsolute on iLiveRadio.com every Friday, which is our new night now. This is our second night, right?
Second Friday. Yeah.
So that's where it's at, man. Good music, 2 hours, pure unadulterated hip hop.
And let me continue with the whole Drake thing real quick about how and with another story that we just found out a little while, that apparently our boy Kanye is working on Jesus is King 2.
Oh my goodness.
With Dr. Dre.
Yes.
So that is definitely going to be interesting.
I'm surprised. Knowing that Jesus is King, the first iteration was heavily panned. It didn't really go down well in the hip hop community.
Right.
Yes, the Christians loved it. But I'm just wondering what Dre is going to do to elevate it, because it really needs to be.
And part of me feels that's a small fraction of the reason why this is happening. Maybe the like you said, the response in the hip hop community was not very good, so they're like, okay, let's do something that's going to hit the hip hop community harder than the first one. So part of me thinks maybe that's why this collab has come together, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens when the final product's done. Word up, we got one of our guests in the building.
We sure do.
The Mystic MC just rolled in the spot. Word up. Big up the Mystic.
Wow. Okay, we're going to have a full house any minute now. What we're going to do, I think we should jump into some music.
Yeah, word up.
And then...
because we got about 10 minutes to the top of the hour. So yeah, we'll run some music, and then in the second half, our guest should be here.
Yep.
And we'll start getting this whole party started Friday night, man, 8 to 10 p.m. right here on iLive Radio.
Tell a friend.
You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong by your people, man. Told Trey you should cut his ass. Yeah. Stay on point, hope you cover your hand. I don't question the unknown, it was all in the plans. Niggas Moors be fucked up, they blaming his hands. You told a nigga, who told a nigga, who told on your mans. Whole lot of finger pointing, bunch of Uncle Sams. For you niggas and you couldn't cop 100 grams. My man had the butter tan. Back in the happy days, back in the varsity, the Richie Cunningham. I hear the gossip if huddles could kill. I keep it classy, they don't want my rebuttals for real. You know the kid got diamond and reach, palm in the beat. Break this whole box down, make sure all of us see. You a scumbag, lining your peeps, lying and leave. 4 ceilers in a spot, we ain't been shopping in weeks. Right. Your pop still a buster, he just cop on the sneak. Reporting, live from the streets, fly as can be. Yeah. Thank God for drug rap. Right. Met a new transpo to bring the bud back. Got it covered from all angles. My pet peeve is all singles. Thank God for drug rap. Met a new plug, better number on dub pads. Got it covered from all angles. My pet peeve is all singles.
It don't get more official than Benny. Where I'm from, they call you an OG. If you live through your 20s, the trap was slow. Me and bro, I had to sit in there with him. I did the dirty work. They came and caught with nickels and pennies. The plug sent them if you get in the 50. Anything less than that, you only get them the 50. I trapped out the Monte Carlo, had to dip to the city. Now my ego way too big to fit in the belly. Tied with the G's, how I kept my rent. I'm getting checks, not checks. Show these niggas how to hustle step by step. The price double when it left my step. My young bitch too much for me. I fuck her and gotta catch my breath. And all this 50 shit, F by F, 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 F by F.
Black moon in the fucking. Yeah. Let me come to your block, nigga. See, I'm everywhere. Brooklyn and Michigan, motherfucker. You heard? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in the game spitting raw rhymes. Now I maintain cause it's your time. Look, little nigga, just keep a strong mind and you'll be on. Yeah. Black moon in the fucking. Yeah. Yeah. Let me come to the block, nigga. See, I'm everywhere. Brooklyn and Michigan, motherfucker. You heard? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in the air. It's been a long time. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in the game. Spitting raw rhymes. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in the game. Spitting. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been in the air. It's been a long time since I've been in the game. Spitting raw rhymes. Now I maintain cause it's your time. Look, little nigga, just keep a strong mind and you'll be online. Decline to the top where the raindrop is like the tears of fake rappers who ain't drop. What a sign how time fly. You was a team with a team ride. Yeah. I ain't quit shit. Next year we fit. And I don't fit. Me. Take it, need out. See, lil, so we show 'em RESPECT. Cause when the block get hot, they cop AC. See, nobody listen when the grind is low. You start seeing your fiend hitting lines of coke. But I can't wake up in the eyes of Poe. Cause I got much more to go and much more to show. Let them know. Word. Creep with me as we roll through your hood. What hood? Yo hood like it's all good. Go ahead, fuck around. It's Black Moon in this bitch, boy. Fuck 'em down.
Creep with me as I roll through the hood. What hood? Your hood like it's all good. Go ahead, fuck around. It's Black Moon in this bitch, boy. Fuck 'em down. Please don't think it's a game, cause we coming to squeeze. Spit it right on top of your mind with ease. It's a triple threat, expendable 3. Nat Turner on his grind, another nigga free. Let me put the 12 gauge where the third eye should be. Open up your vortex inside your cerebral cortex. Black Moon, take control of the wave of the war next. That means we bring heat to the streets behind the wall rest. Tough acting, that's a fact, we persevere. High 5 on the set, we be the outstanding here. Evil D on the set, yeah, we rock the best. Knock it to the east and we knock it to the west. Knock it to the death.
we roll through your hood. What hood? Yo hood, like it's all good. Go ahead, fuck around. It's Black Moon and this bitch, boy, fuck him down.
Creep with me as I roll through the hood. What hood? Your hood, like it's all good.
I represent the hardcore, rugged and raw. B&B, the mic's my only friend, yeah. I represent the hardcore, just have to I'm at your lockdown, coming straight at you, son. B&B, the mic's my only friend. Dawson kick through the door, hardcore blasting like you're unwell. B&B, the mic's my only friend. I represent the hardcore, rough, rugged and raw. B&B, the mic's my only friend. I represent the hardcore, rough, rugged and raw. B&B, the mic's my only friend. I represent the hardcore, rugged and raw. B&B, the mic's my only friend, yeah. I represent the nigga just has been released, you know what I'm saying? 2 year bid up in this face. I'm into lockdown, brain, coming straight at you, son. Let some bullets hell. Dawson kick through the door, hardcore blasting like you're unwell. B&B, the mic's my only friend. I represent the hardcore, rough, rugged and raw. B&B, the mic's my only friend. I represent the hardcore, rough, rugged and raw. B&B, the mic's my only
I should have my goddamn head examined for driving like this. Look, Carla. Candy, you gotta help me.
What can I do?
Take this, hold this.
What are you, high? No.
Fucking put this in your purse.
I'm not gonna put that shit in my purse.
He's not gonna search you, you didn't do anything. Now just put it in your bra.
I'm not wearing it.
Please, he's almost here. Just fucking put it in your pants. Just put it in your... Oh, fuck, I should have my goddamn head examined for driving like this. Look, Carla. Candy, you gotta help me.
What can I do?
Take this, hold this.
What are you, high? No.
Fucking put this in your purse.
I'm not gonna put that shit in my purse.
He's not gonna search you, you didn't do anything. Now just put it in your bra.
I'm not wearing it.
Please, he's almost here. Just fucking put it in your pants. Just put it in your pants.
No.
You are the one that wanted to drive fast.
Read my lips. No.
They're all I did for you, you fucking whore.
Look, let me tell you a story about this boy I dated. Started good, but in the end, left me destroyed and jaded. I can't be mad, it was my choice to stay. Cause I leave and come back every time like I... Look, let me tell you a story about this boy I dated. Started good, but in the end, left me destroyed and jaded. I can't be mad, it was my choice to stay. Cause I leave and come back every time like I enjoy the pain. We had our plans of growing old as hell to retire. We were a match made in heaven that set hell on fire. But you changed up on me, you showed your true colors. I kept it real and held your ass down for 2 summers. Get it straight, nigga, it was never about the money for me. I did for you at a time when you couldn't do nothing for me. I was cool with your sis, but our breakup just made it awkward. Dealt with all your bullshit, crazy exes, and baby mamas, you a piece of shit. But I feel like it's something we can fix. I hate it when you tell me my attitude is what I need to fix. I found out all them bitches you was creeping with, and you ain't even have enough respect to hide it, so I wouldn't see that shit. I wanna give you my trust again, but it's hard to. My friends say I should leave you alone, but it's hard to. My intuition told me, but I couldn't accept the truth. Cause love had you doing some shit you said you would never do. Remember when the neighbors had to call the police? Cause shit, the whole block can hear us argue and scream. Sometimes love can make the scars harder to see. And the history between us make it harder to leave, I swear.
This is Felicia Temple, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hi, I'm urban Christian artist Kayla James, and you're listening to iLive Radio.
This is Atina, and you're listening to iLive Radio, changing the way you listen to radio.
Hey, this is your boy Easeman. You're listening to iLive Radio, supporting independent artists from around the world.
Ready for Rapsolute? We're the #1 hip-hop show in the T-Dot, airing every Monday from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. on iliveradio.com with your host Amber, alongside DJ Shortcut, Chino, Dean, and Caesar Swift on the ones and twos, representing the culture, the lifestyle, the music, and the DJs.
Hey, peace and blessings. This is Lucia D inviting you to join me each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. for Honey Drop here on iLive Radio. Journey with me each week as I spin the latest international sounds in new soul, R&B, hip-hop, and a little taste of everything in between. Every show features independent producers from across the globe in the beats beneath, and the 10 sweetest vibes of the week smooth out the night in the 10 Drop. Honey Drop, each and every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, here on iLive Radio, serving up audible treats like honey, always with a heavy beat drop.
Are you ready for Rapsolute? We're the #1 hip-hop show in the T-Dot, airing every Monday from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. on iliveradio.com with your host Amber, alongside DJ Shortcut, Chino, Dean, and Caesar Swift on the ones and twos, representing the culture, the lifestyle, the music, and the DJs.
Music back to back on iLive Radio.
All right, we promised you. We've got Domestic MC in the building. And
give us a mic check, bro. What's good?
Mic check. What up, peeps? What up, iLive? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Oh my God, you're coming through well, loud and clear.
Well, loud and clear. Mm-hmm. Preparation is key, folks.
So how you doing, man?
Good, alive and well. Thanks for having me tonight.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Shameless.
Yeah, Shameless out in Brooklyn, right? We're doing this new album, so that's why I wanted to connect down here with you guys. And let y'all hear it tonight, hopefully. Yeah. Shortcut's gonna play some of that, hopefully, I hope.
No doubt. I mean, I got a chance to listen to some of it this afternoon.
Yeah.
I liked what I heard, especially the Stress Can Kill track.
Yeah, Stress Can Kill, that one's part 1. So we got a second part to that track coming on the next EP that we're gonna be putting out, called Bar Mitzvah 2. So we got 3 EPs with this project, 3 mini 4 or 5 track songs at a time coming out.
And so the first EP.
So this is the first one that came out, called Bar Mitzvah 1. Mm-hmm. Shameless plug, produced by me, Domestic MC, the Artificial. You know what it be. In the place to be.
In the place to be. All right. So
radio.
So what single or track off the Bar Mitzvah 1 EP do you want us to spin first?
You know what? I'm feeling kind of slow. I want to hear that Memories shit first, and then and then the pick's up to you. I'll let you guys pick what are the other ones, you know?
Right, so tell us a little bit about Memories before we jump into it.
So yeah, Memories was just a track, you know. I was messing with a sample, and then I flipped it real slow. And I didn't think Shameless would like a slow beat, but I was like, you know, whatever, screw it. I'm gonna send it to him and see what he's saying. He was feeling it, so I was like, yeah, write a song. So he came up with a song with no hook to it, and we just left the title the same as the beat was called, Memories. And that was it. So now we got a track out of it. So yeah,
okay, cool.
That's it. So it's basically a story track, you know.
So the sample was called Memories as well?
Nah, no. I can't tell you what sample. I can't tell you. So I can't give up that.
Okay. Maybe we can reverse engineer and find out.
Maybe. Sometimes I'm simple, sometimes I'm not, you know.
Can you give us a clue? Like, what decade was this?
808 kick.
All right, I won't put you on the spot anymore. All right, let's jump into this track then.
Word.
This is Memories, and it's off the Bar Mitzvah EP. Domestic MC featuring Shameless Plug.
Word.
All right, take it away.
Or Shameless Plug, produced by Domestic MC.
When hard times hit us, we became money getters. It's all matter and energy. It's similar to physics. Full vote, poles get extended, souls ascended. We were homes with subdivisions and open granite kitchens. I'm comfortable with all my bad decisions. Cause when all else failed, what was left was the optimism. My brain a prison. Pain will best explain is vocalism. My ambition, a conduit. Rough enough to give you motion sickness. Really spitting. All I need is listens. You can hear my voice conviction. Something you can't pay for is class. That's school tuition. My kids deserve a pool of swimming. Nice weather conditions. And they will not get employment because of nepotism. I got a business, so they got a business. School them on generational wealth. Stay in good health, teaching them different. I come from trap kitchen. No mound to stand on. Drug pitching. Neighborhood poverty stricken. Time in prison. I got my eyes on acres. Money spent on rent got wasted. You think different when you live in the basement. Some spend their whole lives getting wasted, being complacent. Okay with settling, just having the basics. The world is for the takers. It's buyers and sellers. Met a lot of rock stars, not playing Coachella. Rode a lot of paper planes, getting high as propellers. Now we open new accounts and get familiar with tellers. We can't believe what they tell us. Some like to embellish. We rush halves back to the plug. That's a Jerome Bettis. Lies they fed us in school, then do shit for me. Should've had classes teaching us financial literacy. But look what it did to me. It made me a boss. Sometimes it's victory and taking the loss. I don't rewind these rappers' music, but I will pay that forward. Just hope you listen, become a sponge and absorb it.
There it was, yo, Memories. Shameless plug, the Mystic MC.
Word up. Shout out to Shameless on that, you know.
Crazy.
Big up Shameless.
So
if you're watching.
How did you and Shameless hook up?
So Shameless and I hooked up through DJ Chino, actually. DJ Chino met Shameless through another mutual friend of ours, Megadon.
Word.
Donald Robinson Cole. So Megadon and I were working on some music, and then Shameless and I started working on the music. It was more on a vibes thing, you know, it's hip-hop, right? And that's how we connected. So the beats and the rhymes connected, and since we've been making some music, so we got this project we put out, and like I said, 2 more to follow. One's already done, and we're working on the 3rd. And then there may be a couple more surprises. I don't know, you know my style. That's the mystic.
So did you guys work together in the studio, or were you working remotely?
We were working remotely, actually. Yeah, we were going. Basically, I would chop up a beat, and like ones I thought seemed to fit his style, I would send him. And I think he only denied maybe 1 beat I sent him, or I might have even denied it. Actually, yeah, I think I denied it. He recorded the vocals and sent it back, and I didn't like the song, so that song got shelved. But since then, everything else has been going, So we're on this vibe. Yeah.
I like his flow. I was asking Shortcut, like, who do you think he sounds like? He's got a very, I can't put my finger
Yeah,
on
he's like, I guess, Rusty Jukes era, Duck Down.
Where's he from exactly?
They're from He's from Brooklyn, right? I don't know exactly where.
Okay, he's from Brooklyn. All right.
Yeah, he's
all right.
in Brooklyn, all around Brooklyn, right?
Word
so, and I know he ghostwrites a lot too. So you know. So some of the rhymes that you're hearing these guys spit, they're actually his lyrics, you know. Like RZA said, gotta read the labels, right? Gotta read the labels, right? Like, I think that came to light the other day online. I caught there. Like, a lot of people didn't even know Jay-Z wrote some of Dr. Dre's stuff, right? Like, a lot of people don't know that. But if you go do the research and catch the knowledge, yeah, like Jay-Z wrote some of Dr. Dre's stuff on the Chronic 2001, I believe so, right? So. Yeah.
Changing the way you listen to radio, to radio, to radio, to radio.
That's hip hop, right? Like Sam's too. Sometimes you get caught up in Sam producer, right? I produce as well. You'll be making beats and you think you're the only one who may have found that record or whatever it not be, that sound, and you flip it and you do your thing. And then, damn, you hear the same sample being flipped, right? It's like a struggle, but that's hip hop, you know? As long as you're doing it, right? It could be flipped this way and it could be flipped that way. I think that's why they say hip and hop, you know? That's my philosophy about it anyways, right?
Straight up.
So tell me, who has he ghostwritten for Shameless?
I did some work for Innocent, I believe, and some other cats. He works with some, fortunate to work with some mainstream cats, you know? He was around Sean Price, you know, those guys, those Duck Down cats and shit, so... You know, it is what it is. Like, we just keep it hip hop, you know. Like, I found a connection. I'm working with Bless, my homie still. Bless actually has a beat on this album too, like co-produced, right? So, because Bless and I are still knocking things out. But you know, life keeps moving. So I'm doing shit with Shame. I'm doing shit with. I like to make albums, anyways. I don't like to make just singles. And a lot of people like to put out music fast these days, really super fast, you know, like every day they're coming out with a song and shit. Me, I like to kind of let my stuff marinate and breathe. I guess that's just the way. I'll put an album out and then I'll wait 2 years before I put something out, you know. Like I think I put the last project was Jules Infinite with Shaw, and I think that was like a year and a half, 2 years ago already.
Really?
Yeah.
What about?
And I think that was the last time I was down here too. So.
No, you did that bedroom mix.
Yeah, I had the bedroom songs was before that, 2017. Yeah, so really that's 2 years. Yeah, and then Naughty's album was like 2015 already. So Naughty's first album's coming on 5 years. So, you know, that's what it is. It's music. So
time flies.
Yeah. So let's run another joint off this project.
Sure,
on
whatever.
Tuesday, we're gonna go with Stress Can Kill Part 1.
Oh, Part 1. All right.
You know what I mean?
And we just want to shout out as well, Shameless Plug, who's actually tuned in right now.
Oh, big up.
Shout out to Shame.
All right. So let's jump
know
into
what
this,
it
man.
do.
Stress Can Kill Part 1. Shameless Plug and the Mystic MC. Let's do this.
Gas tank on E, he needs snaps for the petrol. Asking for swipes, he need money for his metro. Trying to hold on, but he about to let go, let a tech blow. Energy high, but his ends low. Mama praying for him, can tell his thoughts are sinful. Feel like an elephant trying to get through a pinhole. Shorty walk the streets, stilettos, letting skin show. Father locked up, don't even know what he in for. Wanna hold his family down, but not be just like him. Mother said he couldn't visit, said he couldn't even write him. Said she don't want him a part of the continuous cycle. For some, that continuous cycle is called survival. He laughed, called a trifle when she mentioned recycle. Said he would never collect bottles, feeling entitled. Devils have a field day when the mind is idle. Now he thinking crazy, borderline suicidal. Said if he tape his own death, bet it go viral. Bought a gun from the Carolinas to stick all his rivals. Tired of watching his life, a downward spiral. They said we came for gorillas, so we act all primal. The gods tell him he came from Asia and Cairo. And stop being brainwashed by verses from the Bible. Stress can kill, if you let it, it will. Stress can kill, and if you let it, it will. Stress can kill, and if you let it, it will. Yeah, stress can kill, and if you let it, it will.
We're back. It's all good. It's all good. We're back in the place to be with the Mystic MC.
Woo!
That was.
We shut the music down with that one. Look, boom. That's how it goes.
Word up, man. Yo, it's unfortunate Shameless couldn't be here, but.
Yeah, one day he'll get here, though.
No
We're going to
doubt,
get
no
him
doubt.
up here, you know, try to do a show and shit. Try to get something popping, and then hopefully we could bring him through, you know.
Straight
a couple
up.
of the stations, the local spots, right? I love you guys supporting hip-hop. I see it. I watch the movement. So shout out to y'all for having me out here today, you know.
Anytime,
Big
man.
thanks. Big thanks.
You guys are always putting out good music, so like it's always an honor to have you
Yeah,
come
yeah.
through. That track, by the way,
Yeah.
I probably got it wrong, but the beat, it reminded me of Tribe Called Quest, Push It Along.
That's good. That you're close on there. There's a couple samples in that one, yeah, but yeah, you're close on there.
Okay.
I was banging some Tribe when I was making that one too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Word.
so you know,
Yeah, but that's
I'm
dope.
stuck in those record crates deep, you know.
So listen, before you came into the studio, we were actually, Dr. Dre mentioned this week that for him, hip-hop music in 2019 has been more about quantity and less about quality.
Yeah.
So, like...
I'd have to agree with him on that. I think I even reposted that on my Facebook today. But yeah, I'd have to agree. Like, that's why I like to sit on my projects personally. Like, and I build with a tight circle of cats. Like, we do it for hip-hop, you know, when we make the music and we try to put money together and get it going, right? That's what we do, right? We're all independent too out here. Like, we ain't signed no deals or nothing. We're just doing our music, making our merch and our products, doing our shows and getting it out. I find with what Dre's saying, it's true. Like, there's a lot. Songs are coming out every 2 seconds. It's the internet. Without the internet, I'm thankful for the internet because, like you said, without the internet, this project probably might have not happened till later down the road because nowadays we can just email each other stems, files, ideas. You know, before we had to meet people here and there. It was harder to distribute your music. Now you got this tool, you know, and it is what it is. So I'm just saying some people, to my opinion, they abuse the tool a lot. They put it's oversaturated. I think it's like in '86, like back in the '80s after Run DMC and the Beastie Boys and Def Jam and all that shit started to happen. And once they figured out how to make money off this hip hop shit, the big dogs came in and took control of it. Now it's just, there's not enough people telling stories or shedding light, or they're just making music to try to make a hit, you know?
Yeah.
And that's not the kind of music I make. Like, if it's a hit, it's a hit. But we're trying to tell stories of neighborhoods, areas, and lives, people's lives, you know? That's what we do. We're making hip hop, you know?
Hip hop that you can move to.
Yeah. Like,
music that moves you as well. Like,
yeah,
not just
like
your feet, but
yeah,
like,
your mind. Yeah, your
Exactly.
mind. You know, you got to move your mind moves your feet. So, you know, hip hop.
That's
right?
true.
Yeah,
That's
you
so
know,
true.
that's so true, right?
Straight up.
You know.
So, as far as like your fan base, like, do you find that it's like you've got like fans outside of Canada? Like,
Yeah,
how
like
far and wide is it?
it's kind of weird. It could be little radio spins or podcasts. It could be anything, but getting a lot of Egypt people starting to dig the music now, which is like, you know, I know Concrete Mob was out there. I was seeing, like, I'm watching their Instagram and stuff. Deuce was out there.
Oh yeah,
so,
I saw that too.
you know,
Yeah.
through music, he might have did me a ones or twos, plant some seed, or people are just digging the music, but that's where it's starting to go to, and wherever it goes, it's going. So as long as people are listening, we're happy. And it doesn't even matter if there's one person listening, because as long as you got one person listening, you know somebody's interested, and that one person gonna tell the next person. And that's how our philosophy with the music shit is, you know, like, we let the music speak, right? I think I said that every time I've come up here. I said that we let the music speak, you know, and it's hip hop, right? That's what it is.
That's what it is.
You know?
And your music definitely speaks for itself as far as
Thank you.
quality. Like, production is always on point.
Thank you.
So let's have we got any other tracks from the Bar Mitzvah EP that we can drop?
The actual what's it? That's what's called Bar Mitzvah intro.
That's the intro, or you could play the other one. The other one, Bless produced up.
What's it
The
called?
Artificial. It's called Brooklyn.
Oh, my bad, yo.
Old Brooklyn.
No,
yeah,
no.
so.
The problem. Okay, it's funny you say. I got the 4 joints, but 3 of them are MP3. The other ones
yeah,
are
it might have
waveform.
goofed up there.
That's the
so.
only one that won't.
Yeah, you could play the intro. Why not?
Yeah,
the intro's
let's
still
try
a
to
track.
quickly,
You know, we got
because of the
KRS.
fact- Yeah, my bad.
Shout out
man.
to KRS-One. You know, I put KRS-One up on there because I remember KRS-One saying, Whatever camera's in my face, feel free to sample me. He said that at every show, KRS-One.
Yeah.
So I took advantage of that, KRS-One. Big up, Temple of Hip Hop.
We'll definitely get that Brooklyn joint, you know what I mean? And then we'll run.
Yeah, I'll get that one into you. Yeah, man.
But we'll jump into this, I'm just an intro real quick. And we got our next guest waiting as well, right? We got to keep on the building, man. We got to keep this moving.
We got to keep it moving.
Shame, man.
Yeah, so we're going to run this intro real quick, and then I guess we'll jump in with the other guests we got in the building.
Yeah, shout out to everybody in the building. Chino, Knots, Plasma XL, Shortcut, Rapsolute. Toronto represent. Shout out to the viewers watching. Thanks for taking in the track.
Word up. We'll be back.
Yeah. You trying to come against icon lyricists and you're whack. Well, you better get played.
Honestly, most of y'all don't deserve a response. I'm trying to grow my own food. I want sustainable farms. Can't front. Being broke gave us itchier palms. I want my kids homeschooled now. Remove them from harm. Get them more straps with holsters. License to firearms. The hood got niggas stressed. Smoking Newport Longs. All we do is bag up from an unknown address. Cause it's cops on social media that just wanna tag us. They just wanna add us. But things don't add up. Did whatever it took, cause we never had much. Hook or crook, yeah, we made necessary adjustments. During police raids, all you could do is flush it. They knew I was a dealer, but they never saw me touch it. Made a hustle my wife, but was I a failed husband? It gets deeper, doesn't it? But I don't care to discuss it. No rats in my circumference, I'm just keeping it 100. Matter of fact, I'm keeping it 1,000. Like the amount of cops they keep in public housing. Shit's crazy.
Totally loving Shameless Plug.
Big up. Thank you.
That's
so raw.
Thank you.
It's just too bad that wasn't an actual joint. Like,
that one, honestly, that was like, Premier just came out with that new Gangstar shit.
Word up.
And it influenced, you know what I mean? I was influenced. I was
can
stuck
tell,
on those 2-bar, 4-bar Premier style beats, and he was digging that
crazy.
one. And then he was like, I want to use it for the intro. We put the KRS-One, and that's how it came out, Simple loops. Sometimes they just do damage.
Straight up. So yeah, we got our next guest in the building right now.
We got Knots sitting on your right.
Brought Knots down.
Admiral Knots, what up? T-Dot Weston.
Boom.
9-5 era.
So Knots, tell us, what have you been up to?
Just the same old out here in the underground, working, compiling, putting some shit together, Same old out here, just working. We got some stuff coming with J-Roo. Been in the works with the mob, Some stuff right now with Rusty Jux, But still in the underground working,
Now, have we got some tracks of yours that we can spin?
Yeah. We got Philosophies is that first one, actually. Me and Domestic MC go way back. So I wanted to bring that one in, produced by Domestic MC. Philosophies, it's called,
Philosophies, okay.
Yeah.
And that was produced by Domestic.
Yeah, I made that one too. Actually, that one too, Gun Fu's on that beat. I gotta shout out Gun Fu. I keep Gun Fu in the dark. But that's my next homie. Like, we produced that joint, Gun Fu produced, then The Connection, and I added some spice to it and then got Knots on it. So, I'm a straight shooter. I don't sell out nobody. Don't be caught. Sometimes rumors go around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like rumors. People be saying you teeth and beat. Nah, bro. Don't teeth, no beats. No beat teething. Everybody gets their credit. Straight.
All right, let's jump into this track. So this is Philosophies. It's by Knots and produced by the one and only.
Hey, before you drop it, we got to shout out Wu-Tang, bro.
Yeah. There's a Wu-Tang sample on there for the hook. So
yeah,
you got
it's a promo track same way. It's a promo track same way.
Yeah.
to cook coke to glow in the dark dope. Standing in the staircase, shotgun in the coat. From you try to test mine, I put one in your throat. You just speak the non-violence, cause I've been through the ropes. Since you wanna bring it back to days with guns blazed. If you only knew the half of the strip, you'd be amazed. Figure 12 years old, moving shit front page. Sunshine with a bright mind, dark days. Living in the trap before you even called it a trap. Phone first to let you know where the side of the back. Money is the MO just to kill times that we rap. Let me let you overstand and lock the door like that. First the feds trying to get you, hold you down in a test tube. Burn it under the sink, stash in the restroom. DTs watching for months before they crept through. Been there, done that, no names finesse who.
Socrates' philosophies can't define it while we dropping these mockeries. Try hard fans, demand more. If you with me, where the fuck you at? Niggas is strapped and they trying to twist my big cap. Socrates' philosophies can't define it while we dropping these mockeries. Try hard fans, demand more. If you with me, where the fuck you at? Niggas is strapped and they trying to twist my big cap.
Then the stick-up kids, minding your biz, watching when you come and go and what floor you live. They would love to get a taste of the liquor you chase, especially when they see a man's bring it in by the case. And these fucking fiends, watch out for their pipe dreams. Yeah, they bang and scream, so someone else could dial the beam. Anything for next, we were taught to protect necks and our fucking throats. From that I've learned not to gloat and many other things. It's our movements that makes us kings, fire that I bring. When I forward in full swing, blessing off the session. Knowledge born from dirty weapon. Things could all change in the blink of a second, so keep your guard. Shields up, avoid flaws. Eyes on the prize when they try to stop your cars. See figures take hold with the grip of jaws. We do what we gotta to teach and feed ours.
Socrates' philosophies can't define it while we dropping these mockeries. Try hard fans, demand more. If you with me, where the fuck you at? Niggas is strapped and they trying to twist my big cap. Socrates' philosophies can't define it while we dropping these mockeries. Try hard fans, demand more. If you with me, where the fuck you at? Niggas is strapped and they trying to twist my big cap.
My people, if you with me, hold it down, the street shifty. Black helicopters and ops that move swiftly. Cloak or fixture, an attempt to change the picture. The filling catalogs with images to hit you. Recognition, DW, so listen. 5G is how they maintain the mental prison. Protect your rights, take a stand for higher heights. Anything your government says, look up twice. Another project scam, and they keeping us from our land. Everything belong to Aboriginal woman and man. Keep yourself in check, pass it on to get respect. Stop preparing for the worst since we know what's next. Instead of being blind, take heed to God's sign. We all have the power, meditate the mind, but to each his own. Some care and some don't. No man is an island, no man stands alone.
Socrates' philosophies can't define it while we Socrates' philosophies can't define it while we dropping these mockeries. Try hard fans, demand more. If you with me, where the fuck you at? Niggas is strapped and they trying to twist my big cap. Socrates' philosophies can't define it while we dropping these mockeries.
Okay, so did you get clearance from
like,
Wu-Tang?
Like we said, that's a promo track.
Yeah,
shout
promo
out
track,
to Wu-Tang.
promo
We ain't
track.
selling
Yeah.
that shit. We ain't pressing that shit. That's a straight promo run, you know?
Yeah,
So,
promo
you know,
track. But yo,
we're actually
forward.
thinking of going down there, like,
Yeah.
see, like the barber shop and shit. I'm trying to connect with somebody, you know, because we know Raekwon's out here, you know. Raekwon's down in Toronto. Raekwon's got a label, I think.
What was that?
Right?
Ice Water or something?
Yeah, Ice Water something, I think. I don't know, like, but I know he has a barber shop. Yeah, man, so. Shout out to Wu-Tang, that's a promo track, like you said, you know.
But yo,
Not's got
forward,
those
you know,
bars on other tracks, so that's how it goes, you
moving
know.
forward, we got original track produced by DJ Chino 420. You know what I mean? I think he's up next, so we got this next track we're moving into, you know, original track. You know what it is, man. Old days. Let's get into it.
Let's
Chino.
do this.
Let go big chore, big chore, big chore.
Nighttime, recite rhyme chilling with some white wine, waiting for who's shaking and calling me for the pipeline. It's like that. Better check fact before you write track. On the mic, my competition green bean, a light snack. Recognize where it was raised. A lot of pesticides, mad mistakes at a young age. Held a weapon high, didn't know. Me and the devil under the mistletoe. Learned quick, almost got gypped. Try and flip an O, maintain. Glad I bounced back before the shake came. Blessed enough to touch the field. Stay on your A game. Mad props holding it down. And got a padlock, allowing generations like us to even have stock. Best to earn how I proceed off of the lessons learned. Soon as they see it's a snake, cut off the head and turn. Profit stack just like that. Got the office back to tighten up the leak where you at. Half the off the rack, step you take. Secure nothing come back from yesterday. Scuff on your image is determined by the mess you make. They on your back, self-defense, don't hesitate. Sometimes you're right, but it's not time to regulate. Fakes try and snake me, feds try and take me. Snitches know I live on the edge, pushing to make me give it all up, but still that couldn't shake me. Anytime I'm on a chess move, I'm off safety. Fakes try and snake me, feds try and take me. Snitches know I live on the edge, pushing to make me give it all up, but still that couldn't shake me. Anytime I'm on a chess move, I'm off safety. Safety, safety, safety.
Put up the tune! Put up the tune!
Yeah, we're back in a place to be.
Yeah.
Old days from Nazi. Ooh.
What up,
When the second I heard that sample cheat, that shit was crazy.
Jane the Creek,
yo,
5 era.
That was insanity right there, yo.
Chino, I'm impressed.
Yes.
I'm impressed. Word up.
DJ Chino 420, you know what it is,
No
man.
doubt.
Once Chino got the sampling down on machine, it was over.
Mystic MC
This guy had some beats in the archives. He surprises me. I go over there, I'm like, what the hell is this? You never showed me this. Yo, blows my mind.
Yeah, so it's,
but yo, time's tight. You know what it is. We got some next artists in the building. Know what it is.
We better let them on.
Yeah, so listen, before you guys step off, just let our listeners know how they can find you on all your digital platforms. Starting off with
right now, mainly Instagram, Knots1197, NAUGHTZ1197. You know what it is, man. Just holler at me on Instagram right now. Still in the underground working, so you know what it is, man.
Word. Me? You can find me at Domestic MC. Like, Google it. It's everywhere. DMYSTICMC. Or hashtag the Arts Official all together. Hashtag the Arts Official. And you can find me.
And when is that Bar Mitzvah EP out? Or is it out now?
It's out. It dropped November 15th. So, yeah, that's when we dropped it on Spotify, Tidal, all the digital platforms. And we're in talks right now with some people in France trying to make some things happen with it. So hopefully it goes through on the business ends. If not, we keep pushing, you know. We do it for hip and hop.
Got to keep pushing and making those major moves. Thanks again, guys, for coming through
Salute.
tonight.
Yeah.
Many thanks for having us. Shout out to Shortcut again for spinning the tracks.
Yeah, respect
Amber.
Shortcut, respect Chino, respect
Word up.
Amber.
But yeah, we got to keep this moving, man. We need our next guest to come through.
Okay.
What's going on? What's
oh my
going
god,
on?
it's like conveyor belt style. Like one group off.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Because we got just under 30 minutes till another show's done. So, yeah, I think we got Plasma.
So remember the two
and Lex
guests
in the building.
So remember the two guests that we had last week. We had Plasma XL and we had Lex Talionis, and we're gonna get some more tales from the inside.
Back. What's good? What's good?
What's good, man?
We here another Friday. Nice to see you guys back in the building.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
No doubt, no doubt.
So listen, I was so your stories last week Friday, they were so interesting, really piqued my interest, and it was like, oh my god, we're running out of time. I need to get you guys back in. So thanks again for making a second visit. Really appreciate that.
Thanks for having us.
Are you okay? You sound like you've got a cold.
No, that's just how I am. That's how my voice sounds.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Got that Barry White voice going on. Okay. All right, so
Never.
So last week we talked about how you guys met, like on the inside, and like a few like little survival tactics that you had to do to get on by, and basically how to keep your head up while you're in there and like elevating your craft. Can we get into that a little bit more?
Sure, absolutely.
Like, how did you like for Lex? Did you start rapping before you went inside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then, like, when you got inside, how did you like keep the craft going? Like, how did you stay disciplined to keep it going?
It's not really that much still. Like, all in all, like, there's a lot of motherfuckers that just love hip hop shit on the inside. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people love reggae. A lot of people love reggae as well too. You know what I'm saying? So like, if you got skill, you got style. Like, yo, motherfuckers gonna fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So I was just putting it down like the way I know how. You know what I mean? That's all it was. And then so I met this brother over here. Like, when I found out he could rap, I'm like, what the fuck? For real. And then we sat down in his cell. He had this big ass fucking JVC kaboom. Like, but it was like the newest shit though, because he still got the iPod deck and whatever. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, the man turned it up, was blasting on the block. All the CEOs were like fucking around, like getting pissed off because the shit was like super loud, you know? The shit would like rattle all up in a bubble, like, you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. And then, yeah, I put on the beat and started dropping some shit. And I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm curious.
That coupled with the authenticity in which he, like, the man who he is like, when you hear certain bars, it's like, it gets to you, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's a real one still. His lyrics are fucking sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't know.
I'm curious to know, like, on the inside, do you guys have, like, talent shows, or did they have situations where you could have a platform to actually perform to the other inmates?
Well, there's a studio. There was a studio there. So every Thursday we had hip-hop night. So we were able to go into the studio and record and, you know, just have a good time. Yeah, that was it. But other than that, no, there weren't like really shows or... we had the Black History Month.
Yeah, the Biffa group would come true, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like... No, continue.
No,
alright, yo, the Biffa group would come true, and like, they were like... It's all different kind of groups for like all different kind of people that inside, you know what I'm saying? So you have like for the white guy groups, like the freaking Aryan, the Scottish, I don't know what kind of honky punky. You have friggin' the Rasta group, you have Biffa, you have all the chin, like the one for the chins, them, all different kind of something, you know, over there, you know what I'm saying? So each group is able to put on their own little fundraiser or whatever to build money for their group so they can like disseminate it amongst their people, you know what I'm saying? So when Biffa came through, they're like, yo, dog, we're gonna hold like a little talent show or whatever, like just to big up and make the man feel more at ease, you know? Because they got more money, excuse me, they can they can get more things from the outside for the people that are inside, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they came through, 1, 2, set up a mic, beats, niggas is going off, like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously the big man was over there, you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, niggas is going off, like, you know what I'm saying? It was sick, cause like, everybody's trying to stay humble, and then like, man, I started dropping on 1, 2 lines, and then, and I'm beating on the table. Sorry, sir. Man, I was just beating on the table, going off, like it's crazy. Like when you got the wolves like over there, and they're showing you love because they reciprocate. They're able to reciprocate like the energy that you're giving them, or they're able to assimilate where you're coming from. Like it's a beautiful thing, you know. And that's the type of energy like that made me want to go harder. I'm pretty sure it made you want to go harder.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Okay, well, let's see if we can recreate some of that vibe without breaking down the studio.
What is this, man?
It's to hold like your mobile devices. So your iPads, your phones.
Looks like an extracurricular activity right now.
So when you guys are ready, let's get into a little freestyle.
Freestyle? Writtens?
Oh, you want to
we go off the top? We go off the top, nigga. I can drop the written too.
Yeah, we got the plasma joint we want to run first.
Oh, right, my bad. Okay, let's run the plasma track and then we'll...
And then we also got a Lex joint
we're
going to run 2, and then we'll jump into the freestyles.
Well, we've only got 20 minutes, so we've got to be quick.
Yes. What's the joint called again? Burning Mirrors. From Plasma XL. Word up. All right, let's get into this.
It's always cold outside, and I've been betrayed by the ones I love one too many times. Watching my friends die, that ain't a life, God. I gotta make a change now, so I'ma try hard. My man Un is still walking through that prison yard, and due to that his son's growing up fucking hard. I'm not saying don't worry, cause I know it's hard. I'm just saying don't stress, cause I'm on a job. So many friends dead, fell victim to the hood. I never got to say goodbye, now they gone for good. Staring out the window, taking pulls of the endo. Tears fill my eyes while I'm loading up my pistol. Got too many demons at night, I can't sleep. I'm waking up in cold sweats, drenched in my bed sheets. Get up out the hood, this life's no good. I run away and never come back if I could. That was a whole 16. Let the next one go. I get into a zone in the sun. I want to take it. I don't want to live this life, I just want to win. Not 25 to life waiting for me in the end. Black rose petals blowing in the wind. Take my family out the hood and I'll never sin again. Every Sunday at my house we eat soul food. And yesterday I saw another murder on the news. You live by the gun, you probably die by it too. So fear God, homie, that's the most important rule. And so far I ain't make $1 off a rap. I'm still in the hood, loading guns and selling crack. Hustle hard every night so I can make my money stack. Just to meet my mama once, I would give it all back. And I know God hear me whisper prayers in the wind. It breaks my heart to think you'll never breathe again. Society judging me for the way that I'm living. I'm walking with the devil, but I see you in the end.
Wow. Red Haze from Plasma XL.
You don't got it, go copy, motherfuckers.
That's my bad. That's right. Bernie Mirrors. My bad. From
off Red Haze.
Off of Red Haze. Word up. That shit was crazy. Next week, yeah. What's up with the video?
Yeah. Whenever, man. Next week, sometime we're gonna be recording the video. We're gonna surprise everybody.
Okay.
We're in the middle of shooting the video.
Alright, so in the interest of time, because we've only got like 15 minutes,
yeah,
I think we should just jump into the freestyle. Yeah?
You up for that? What's up?
I'm up for that.
Yeah? No? Alright, or if you don't want to freestyle, you can just like...
I don't freestyle. It's not my thing. It's not my thing.
Okay.
You got some cool G shit or what?
Yeah. What about notes?
Yeah, we got a little something.
Right.
We got a little something. If you wanna...
Lex is gonna chop it up.
Okay. Right. Let's do that.
Put a nigga on the spot, man.
Just chop it up, brother.
Got you, man. Turn that beat up, though. Get that shit dropped. What the fuck is this? Alright. Like dumb as this. Hey. Yeah, man. Yo, what's up? Shout out to 1290 Rap Bird, nigga. Yo. Health and nutrition from your accolades. Your masquerade in the fallacy card, blasted by my preliminary thought. Galosmed in the ominous, dominant, cast abolish from the common sense. I vomited, tectonic plates quake within my providence. Known but anonymous, the foes of those condiment capitalists, economists who bomb with the long arm of the lawlessness. True pawns are croutons of the coupons with a few songs of the solemnness. New charms with a swoop, new swarm with a new song. Now loose swarm with a goose on. I'm a toque on, trying to move on through the moderate. Through songs of reconnaissance. Move strong, I'm a douche on to the prominent. Through song of Bob the time around reside in fraudulence. There's no time for the middle line reside inside of Sodom and Gomorrah. Bomb machetes and shamans in the flora. Comedy's threats embodied in the horror. Goblins bent on swallowing us all up. Locked in metropolis, hurting holler while honoring text acknowledging the Torah. I question your regression in the session of a cantaloupe. If answers are cancerous, I gotta find an antidote. I come from the random smoke, encompassing the mirrors, trying to make the function something clearer. Lyrics to loosen up your eyes like some Visine. Can't get the picture, copper widescreen, suckle it up. Yo, Steel Door Commission. The paragraph of the prisoner. Freedom inside mind and vision the eye, seeking to twine rhyme through cinema. Seeking to find signs, hidden in time, drinking the lime and vinegar. Wondering if minds is good enough to handle the forte. They bust with just a touch of the foreplay. They war premature for sure. Lords and bishops, nice kings get shook when they queens get rooked. Probably with vipers. Through 6 saws, renderings and ices, I found the only men that's righteous are the lifers. Hopping to the psychics. Prophesize the mind, smoking the ficus. The devil's working more than just a night shift. Contribute to the vices. I manifest the future through my iris. Splitting image of Christ and skin and likeness. I sailed upon the Tigris. Created every cure for every virus. Created every piece for act of violence. Nothing's louder than my silence. I bestowed upon the stratosphere of space and time. Architect equations as I place the rhyme. Trying to face the mind, they the face is mine. Enter the law, we get torture the Book of Mormon. Scorching it, storming your aura like nobody. Orbiting, absorbing the power of it sober gear. I got no time for weak associates. It's more than just a dope shit. This is the reaction to the contraction. Rapsolute in HD with closed captain. Fuck your master reenactments. And the trash that you establish, damn it's a whack. Ambers are cracked and shambers on my canvas. The rants and prick mantis. But the advance up on your answers. But cancer is fast to answer the raps and answer the whackness. Last of the 3D niggas. Put these pussies on trial trying to be me, nigga. And if you get it with it while you sitting in a box, you gon' still get shot with polyurethane Glocks from out the 3D printer. You can say what you wanna hide and take it to the streets. I leap over tall buildings catching bullets in my teeth. All these fucking garbage rappers need a bullet in these streets. Gotta scream pulling at your cheese. Down for shooting, commercial rap I'm rebuking. Rule like Putin, giving goof MCs mad Hadoukens. Round like retail, make sauces share. Yo. What it is?
Crazy.
No, what else? You saying, G?
Wow, your energy. Wow, you're like flipping the anti-up guys, the MOP crew, like all of them, just all rolled up into one. That's how insane your flow is. That was dope though. Oh my god, and was that the sort of performance that you would give inside? Like on the
I used to go harder than that shit.
Wow.
Plus, I used to remember my shit. Like, it was fucking, it's crazy. Yo, Plasma was he was a monster back then on the mic, man. I remember the certain time, like right before New Year's, like, on the yard a little later than usual, you know? And yo, bro, when this motherfucker got the mic, like, he shut the whole shit down. Like, it was ridiculous, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Peace out the man them locked up right now, you know? Hold their head, you know what I mean? Yeah, but we had work with on Smash, like, it's fucking nuts, yo. Crazy.
So listen, I've got a question for the pair of you. Like the theme for tonight, we've been looking at, because we're coming close to the end of the year, and it's the time of year when people sort of like rounding up best albums, best artists, best whatever hip-hop joint you're feeling for the year.
Does it have to be hip-hop though?
Well, okay, it doesn't have to be hip-hop.
Heavy metal, nigga.
Yeah, whatever, man. Like,
I listen to rock, I listen to everything.
Like,
you know what I mean?
okay, for you, what's been your top music moments in 2019?
Top music? I don't know, man. I haven't been around much in 2019.
Oh, okay. When did you step outside?
April.
Okay, okay. And same time as you, like Lex. When did you step out?
No, because I did like six years. So when I got out was 2016. I went back twice. Finished everything in 2018.
Okay.
Finally came home over here like 8 months after. You know what I'm saying? But albums that were influential to me, Black Thought. Like the second album that he dropped. I don't remember the fucking name of it for the life of me, but it was, the shit was fire. Esperanza Spalding has a crew called the De-Evolution or some shit like, ridiculous, man. Especially the last track, it was like an alternate version of this like love song. Yo, fucking it's nasty, and they just snap at the end, like it's ridiculous. Who else? My brain farting right now. I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go back in the car. I'm gonna look at my Spotify and be like, oh my god. You thinking anything right now?
No, I don't really listen to albums and mixtapes.
Pinata. Pinata, Freddie Gibbs.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Almost Crazy. Madlib is he's a mastermind.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, there's so many different albums. Especially like me, because I like to listen to a lot of old shit.
Yeah.
You know so like, discovering Royal Flush for the first time in my life. I know I'm late, fam. Well, this was 2017.
That's back from like the Lost Boys days.
Yeah. Discovering Royal Flush, yeah. Yeah, you know?
Yo, shout out Royal Flush.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So.
Oh, and let's get into like 2020 as far as
2020?
like goals.
Oh.
Like
artists in 2020 or like what are you talking about?
No. I'm totally different question now. Like, what are your goals?
Schoolboy Q's new album is fucking ridiculous. Sorry. Goals? We
Goals for this year?
Yeah.
No, for 2020.
For 2020?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I just want to get my music out there, man. That's really all, because everything else in my life is pretty stable at the moment, right? So, it seems like it's getting played right now. It's being spun. PF Cutter's spinning it.
Yeah.
So I want to give him a shout out. East New York Radio. Cut Supreme is spinning it on New York College Radio. So it's on that playlist as well.
You don't know why, dude.
And at the end of the day, like, I didn't get a chance to give any shout-outs last time I was here. Like, I wanted to thank, obviously, DJ Chino, my childhood friend, He's been there for me for a long time. Big Bob at Elite Sound International and his woman, V. They do everything for me as well. They don't owe me anything. They just do it for the love, right? And, that's basically it. And like some, obviously some personal people, friends that I know are listening. My brother Joker, I know he's listening. Love you, buddy. My buddy Dave Martins, I haven't seen him in like 15, 20 years. I know he's listening. I love you, buddy. And that's it. Lex, Chino, this is like my circle. I don't want to make it too big. I don't need, a whole whack of features and outsiders. Like, these are my brothers. They got everything covered, But, shout out Lyrics too. True North Legacy.
And Lex.
They got me on their project as well. Sorry, I just wanted to say it's a new song that's going to be released probably within the next week or two that they're on. So.
Word.
Okay, so
we got 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left.
So we're gonna jump into this joint by you, Lex, called Winner.
Yo. I want to send some shout outs after though.
Word up. Got some shout outs. Word up.
Alright. Shout outs right now?
Go ahead, man.
Alright, yo. I would like to shout out Septo. I would like to shout out the whole Scrambler gang, all the Never crew. You don't know, big up yourself. Miss Chambers. Beautiful little girls you got walking with you. Yo, you don't know, hold it down. 1290 Rap Burn, big up yourself. Like, everybody was fucking with a noose and a nudge, like, you know what I'm saying? I've been getting a lot of fucking feedback on the shit, and I thank you. I appreciate you. I honor you. Obviously, Plasma XL, my brother for life. You know what I'm saying? You don't know.
Brother.
And DJ Chino for putting me on.
Word.
I live, hold it down. Shortcut.
Respect.
Absolutely.
Respect.
Amber.
Let me give a quick shout out to my boy Big Bill. And, you know what I mean? I'm gonna catch you guys in a minute. Shout out on checking in on Facebook. Let's jump into this joint winner, man, because we just got a few minutes left. Man.
Oh, yo.
Hey, can I say something before we go?
What's up?
December 27th.
Okay.
I got a motherfucking show popping off, G.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying? But details will come. You don't know.
All right.
Stay in tune with the IG at Lex Cravenomics.
December 27th.
December 27th, motherfuckers. Yo, we get back at it, nigga.
Before we go, I just want to say, listen, a couple friends of mine from my neighborhood just got a bunch of time.
So I just wanted to say, free Casper, free K-Money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look,
straight up.
Look them up, man.
Yo,
YouTube,
heavy
Spotify,
YouTube, everything. Tidal, Apple Music. That's going in. They're representing for the city still.
Benali.
Yeah, Benali.
So,
All right.
Free Casper TNG and K Money.
Okay.
The Neighborhood Ghost.
Let's go. So what's up? Should we just sign off and
we might as well.
Yeah, we got about
so
6 minutes left.
All right.
Yo.
So we'll say goodnight to you now. Thanks again for coming through. To all
Okay.
our guests, Lex Talianos, Plasma XL, Domestic MC, Norts, DJ Chino. Make sure you tune in same time next week, Friday, 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. for 2 hours of pure, unadulterated hip-hop with DJ Shortcut on the ones and twos and your host with the mostest, Amber. See you next week.
Brand new!
Motherfuck the system. I don't give a fuck. Bred a beast in a belly, brush and goofs moving buck. You said you wanted and I gave it, but you took it with your greed. Caught you cutting off my branches as I was watering my seeds. You claim that you got nothing, but I saw you got it made. I was walking on a cloud of coke with sleeping in my grave. Suck the pussy out the devil. First I seen it in that form. The harlot rent my garment. Pre my hem and see it torn. Waiting list for my abortion even after I was born. Circumcised with broken glass, then blew a kiss of chloroform. She left me, my little black ass alone and unprotected. Labor tones I grown reflected and found my home in zones neglected. I honed a poem for demons in my dome and stone erected. My throne selected, down to ride with those who disrespected. The vigilante ante up your pantry for the taking. Broadcast my righteousness, smoking methamphetamine, masturbating. I'm past debating. The chronologic logic's too toxic for my mosh pit. The skeletons in my closet are getting nauseous. Cannibal, non-comprehensive consciousness, CrossFit. The Loch Ness was my locksmith. Invaded by targets, the father darkness. I built my skill to wield the key. A mix of all I couldn't see. I let my pestilence be free amongst the heartless. I've acquired the entirety of I, violently a fire, breathe the farthest. Cerebral physique, a tiger, the quiet sheep. I see the sharpest. Wolf walking in the shepherd's carcass. Flocking and flopping glossics. Regurgitate fog on fraud, do not sick. Alarming. Make the pussy kiss the green. Amazed when the frog in the throat don't turn to Prince Charming. God, 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 God.
Hey, yeah.
God.
What up, Tex battle rapper? Talk shit and quick to block man's after. The fuck kind of schoolgirl shit is that, B? That ain't hip-hop, then cool. I thought you was old school, man. You old school pussy. Remember something, then cool? I never shared babboonery, cause that shit was only meant for you. But now this one's for everybody. See, I make dope music, B. You make a lot of fucking corny shit, man. Pay your mans all kinds of money to rap with you. Anyway, then cool. You talk the whole gang of contradictive, misguided, uneducated, other trash in that diss of yours. And I'm here to touch on a few things right quick. Bring you back to earth, man. See, I know you have horrible problems with memorization. So I'm here to remind you that a nobody could knock like the guy that tried to diss you as you refer to me as can come out of nowhere and fucking dust you on every level of life.
Sucker, boy, get off my shit, get off my dick.
My lead sound is international. Straight out of the gutter, your sound is straight out of the vaginal. Yeah, what up, pussy? Welcome to my era. From 82 till I'm pulling your car, player. Bust it. Fuck your life twice, did it. Your pen lacked the facts, then the patch is no gimmick. Tagging all your mans who's really begging for listens. Yo, listen, need shit, yo, this is a contradiction. Ignorant prick, talking shit, get off my dick. Or I'ma hit your bitches DMs and slide up in it. I'm piss harder than you. You a bitch, then cool. You probably look at little kids and lip sync elephant shoe. Pedo looking motherfucker, I really am from the streets. That's
That's why I look this way, punk, and catch wreck with your beats. See, I really was homeless, so dope and robbed stores. You should know Toronto's down, bro. We voted Rob Ford, the screw face cap. You don't want no smoke, but come and see me anytime you trying to find your job, bro. Blood dripping, head spinning like the Exorcist. PCU, protect your neck, don't ever step to this. Cypher then, cypher dead. The cypher don't invest in it. I guess the bitch is over, step aside, I'm intercepting it. You a bitch-made coward, a retarded drawn up bitch wearing your food and needs a shower. What's the deal, sour puss? Ain't nobody father.